Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of Magento 2 multi-company SaaS plugin. Now this particular plugin provides the facility to the marketplace vendors to become tenants with their separate subdomain. After becoming tenants by purchasing a subscription, the vendors need not pay the commission as they would do in the default system for their orders. Now kindly note that this particular plugin supports online recurring payments with PayPal and Stripe. The vendors can become the tenants of the store. The admin can create multiple membership plans as required. The vendors do not need to pay any commission to the admin after purchasing a membership there. The vendors can create a separate subdomain as per their requirement and can set the theme for the subdomain as well. Payments will auto-deduct after membership plan is over. The admin can assign and unassign the seller memberships in bulk as well. Apart from that, kindly note that this particular plugin is an add-on to the Magento 2 multi-vendor marketplace by Webcool. So you will have to have the Magento 2 multi-vendor marketplace by Webcool first. Apart from that, you also need to have the Magento 2 vendor subdomain plugin for the proper functioning of the Magento 2 multi-company SaaS plugin there. And the Magento 2 vendor subdomain plugin would allow you for the subdomain settings there. So in today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through the workflow of this particular plugin at the vendor's end and the rest of the configuration settings that would be there at the admin's end for the plugins configuration settings and the subdomain initial configuration settings as well. Kindly note that we have to enable the subdomain initial configuration settings for the marketplace SaaS plugin for proper functioning there. So today I'll be showing you how to purchase the membership, how to apply the theme, how to set up the vendor subdomain, and then the initial configuration settings for the plugin itself. So before I proceed further, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that as a vendor, I've logged into my account panel, and here I am having the marketplace account dashboard. Now after the successful installation of the Magento 2 multi-company SaaS plugin, the vendors will find one option there to pay the membership amount, as you can see. So I just want to give you an overview. I've removed the membership from this particular vendor right now, but initially without the membership, let me show you the my order history first. Here you can see that I have the order number 149 when I had not purchased the membership. So if I waive the order number 149, you can see that there was the admin commission applicable on my orders there. But after that, when I purchased the membership and the orders were placed by the customers for my products, then at that time when I viewed this particular order number 150, as you can see here, you can see that the admin commission was totally zero there applicable, right? Now let me show you the way how the vendors would be able to pay the membership amount within the system itself. For that, they'll find one option here with the name pay membership amount. So they need to tap here on the pay membership amount option, and that will bring up the marketplace SaaS subscription section, wherein they'll find the complete list of subscriptions that have been created by the admin from the plugins configuration settings, like 1-day membership, 3-day, 2-day membership, 30-day membership, so on and so forth. So for example, if I select here 30-day membership, here you can see that the subscription is for 30 days and is for $120 there. So to purchase the membership, I just need to tap here on the add subscription button, and this would add the subscription into the cart there. And after the subscription has been added into the cart, then we can view with the particular cart. So here you can see that the particular membership amount is $120. The subscription is for 30 days membership, and the amount is for $120. Right now, when I'll be making the payment, I'll show you the process there. So here I'll tap on the proceed to checkout button, and we'll be redirected to the checkout there to make the payment using the recurring payments using the PayPal and the Stripe there. So here you can see that the payment methods available are the PayPal recurring express checkout payment method and the Stripe recurring payment method. The customers can choose any one of them. Now kindly note that after the successful installation of this particular plugin, Magento 2 multi-company SaaS plugin, the PayPal recurring and the Stripe recurring payment methods are automatically installed in the backend. So you need to configure them up and enable them up so that they are then visible to the customers at the time of checkout there for making the payment for the membership plan itself. So on the right hand side we have the order summary, and here you can see that the order total is $108 because there's a discount of $12 applicable. So here I'll tap on the place order button and we'll be redirected to the PayPal website itself. So here we need to enter the details of our PayPal account. So I'll just go ahead and I'll enter test@webcool.com and I'll tap here on the next button. Then we need to enter the password here. I'll enter the password and I'll tap here on the login thereafter. After login, we'll be taken to the PayPal checkout, wherein we'll be able to see the complete details of the amount that needs to be paid. So it's just processing the same, as you can see in the URL there at the top in the address bar. So here you can see that we need to pay the $108. So I'll choose PayPal balance there. I'll scroll down. I'll tap here on the continue button, and then here I need to confirm the payment for $108. So I'll tap here on the agree and continue button. After the payment has been done, here we'll be redirected back to the store and we'll see the order success message as well. So you can see that we are being redirected and we have placed the order. So now if I view the particular order or the order details there, you can see the membership amount is the product name, 30-day membership is it there for $120, and the grand total that I paid was $108 because there was a 12% discount there. The payment method uses PayPal Recurring Express Checkout payment method. Now you can see that after making the payment there for the membership, as I've told you, now the vendor would become a tenant of the store, and there's no need for the tenant now to give the commission to the admin there on the purchase of the products or the orders placed for the products of the vendors there, of the tenants there. So that part I have already shown you. Now here one more thing comes up, that is the SaaS configuration. So here if I go to the SaaS configuration, after we have purchased the membership, we'll have the SaaS configuration here, wherein we'll be able to choose the theme that would be applicable on the vendor subdomain there. So we can choose between the Magento blank or the Magento Luma there. Now how to set up the vendor subdomain? For that, what you need to do is you need to go to the seller profile. On the seller profile, we have to scroll down to the particular section here that says vendor domain details, right? So here what you need to do is you need to get the domain name from your server provider there, and that needs to be entered here. For example, we have xyz.com. You want to have the vendor domain as abc.xyz.com. Then you need to get the abc vendor subdomain there, and that needs to be entered here. So for example, for this example, I've already got one subdomain here. So I'll just copy this URL here. I'll paste it up here and I'll set it as shop.test-magento234.webcool.com, and I'll tap here on the save button thereafter. Now you can see that it has been saved. If I scroll down again to the particular section there, so here basically we need to save the thing up. So let's save it up. So we have saved the same. Now if the vendor wants, he can view the profile by tapping here and opening it up in the new tab there. So let's open it up in the new tab and let's view the marketplace seller profile page. So here I am having the seller profile page, as you can see, and here you can see that we have the vendor subdomain, that is peachshop.test-magento234.webcool.com. Similarly, if we want to access the collection page, we can open it up in another window, and here you can see that the subdomain is there, that's the peachshop test-magento234.webpool.com/collection itself, right? So right now Pete doesn't have any products there, so that's why the seller collection is empty here. And the theme that you're right now viewing is the blank theme there. So that's how the vendor subdomain settings can be set up by the vendor there under the seller profile section there. So this was how to pay the membership amount, how to set up the vendor subdomain details here, and the other part was the SaaS configuration that includes the theme that you want to apply to your particular collection and the seller profile page there. Now let's hop on to the admin backend panel and let's see the workflow at the admin backend panel. For that, I've already logged into the admin backend panel. Now after the successful installation of this particular plugin, you'll find one option under the marketplace management, because this is an add-on to the Magento 2 multi-vendor marketplace by Webcool. So that's why under the marketplace management, you will find the SaaS configuration, wherein you'll be having two options. One is the managed duration type and the managed subscriptions. Now under the managed duration type, you will be able to create the duration types or the membership types for the different duration times. As we saw, we had it for 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, and for 30 days, like this one, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, and 30 day membership, and the duration was 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, and 30 days. The status was enabled, the creation date, the modification date, and the sort order is visible here. From the drop down, we can disable, enable, or delete any of the memberships that we have created. To add a new duration type, what you need to do is you need to tap here on the add duration type. For now, I'll just edit one duration to show you how exactly you can tap on the add duration type and what information needs to be filled. The same is there on the edit duration type information section as well. So here you need to set up the duration title that would be visible to the vendors under the own account panel when they are accessing the pay membership amount section. Right now we have paid the membership, so if we go to the pay membership account section, you will see that you have subscribed 30-day membership subscription for 30 days recurring there. So here we have the duration of the particular membership that we are going to create, the subscription charge, the status, and the sort order. Then you need to tap here in the save button to save the particular membership that you are going to create for the set number of duration days there. So that was about the managed duration type. Then we have the managed subscriptions. So whichever subscriptions have been purchased by the vendors there to become the tenants of the store there, of the marketplace store there, those transactions would be visible here. So here you have to go to the marketplace management and manage subscriptions, and from here you'll find, as you can see here, the Peter Doe had purchased 30-day membership. He had subscribed to it. The creation date, the start date, the next payment date is visible here as well. All right, so these are the two options that we get. Now one more thing is that the admin can basically assign or unassign the memberships from the marketplace vendors. For that, the admin needs to navigate through marketplace management and manage seller, and that will bring up the complete list of marketplace sellers that are there. So here, for example, for Peter Doe, we have purchased the subscription there, or the membership basically. So if you want to assign the membership, from here you can assign the membership to this particular vendor, or if you want to unassign the membership plan that he has purchased, then you can tap here on the unassigned membership plan. So if I tap here on the unassigned membership plan, tap OK here you can see that we had subscribed to the membership plan. But now if I go ahead and I refresh the page, I'll be able to see the section that says select the membership plan, because we have unsubscribed the membership there. And here you can see the SaaS configuration has also gone away. And if I go to the seller profile, the vendor subdomain section would have also been removed from the particular section itself. So you can see that the vendor subdomain section has also been removed from this particular section. So now the vendor just needs to again go ahead and pay the membership amount to become the tenant there, and thereby not give the commission to the admin as he would do initially in the default system there, right? And can set his vendor subdomain as well. Now let me take you to the initial configuration settings. For that we need to go to the stores and then configuration. On the configuration page, on the left hand side under the web cool block, here we have two options. One is the SaaS configuration, and as I've told you that we also need the Magento 2 seller subdomain plugin as well for the proper functioning of the subdomain settings there. So you need to have to configure the seller subdomain section as well. Now under the SaaS configuration, you can enable or disable this particular functionality for your marketplace web store there. And here we have the allowed payment methods for the membership. Now after we have installed the SaaS configuration plugin there, or the SaaS plugin there, or the multi-company SaaS plugin there, we also can see, or we can also find basically two different payment methods automatically added there in the admin backend, that is the Stripe and the PayPal. So what you need to do is you need to first go to the payment methods, and here on the payment method section, here you need to go to the PayPal recurring and the PayPal other one that you can see here, that's the recurring Stripe one. So what you need to do is you need to enable the solution, set the title that will be visible to the customers, set up the API username, password, signatures. Same goes with the recurring Stripe payment. You need to enable it up, set the title that will be visible to the customers at the checkout time, set the API publishable key, secret key, set the name display on the form, and the rest of the details need to be configured. After you have configured these things, what you need to do is you need to save the configuration settings, and then thereafter you need to come to the SaaS configuration section. And here on the SaaS configuration section, under the allowed payment methods for membership, you will find the PayPal recurring and the Stripe recurring payment methods, and any one can be provided to the customers for making the recurring payments there. Then we have the custom emails. Here you have to choose the templates for the membership plan subscription template. From the drop down, select the same. Then you have to choose the membership plan notification about plan transaction, mail to seller when membership transaction occurs. So you have to select that up, and then you need to tap here in the save configuration button to save the configuration settings. Coming to the seller subdomain, here I'll just give you a small overview of this section as well. Here you can set up the global seller subdomain settings. So here you can enable or disable this particular functionality for your store. Here you can give the global prefix for the seller subdomain there if you want, and here you can enable or disable to display only seller public pages on the seller domain. Otherwise you can also display the admin products on the category pages. Under the customer vendor subdomain settings, here you can set it as yes or no. If you set it as yes, then you'll have to set the URL for each vendor under the customer edit and the vendor subdomain section there itself. Thereafter you need to tap here on the save configuration settings to save the configuration settings for the plugin, that's the Magento 2 multi-company SaaS plugin. So yes, that was much about the Magento 2 multi-company SaaS plugin, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the workflow there. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements regarding the same, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you can raise a ticket at webcool.qbdesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.